We wanted to bring that bodega vibe. We're a small shop. All the delights that you love from bodegas, when you walk in and they have the empanadas at the counter, and you're like, you know, give me an empanada, and then also like chopped cheeses.
So we are from New York City. That's the reason we opened this place. We wanted to get that New York vibe. I'm running around every morning trying to find green plantains, because it's not a common thing out here. And then I get my salami and my cheese flown in from New York. I get it done though, you see what I'm saying? I got that New York edge, we just get it done. Hey guys, I'm Justin from Bodega Delights. Saturday morning opening up. Usually in my mornings start with us getting groceries, getting everything we need for the day. And then I start prepping. So let's get in there and start getting ready for the day. We're gonna set up the store. We're gonna get everything ready. We're gonna make some mango this morning, but obviously I can't do this by myself. I always work with my beautiful wife, Evelyn. We co-founded Bodega Delights together.
Hi, I'm Evelyn Camillo, and yeah, we're here at Bodega Delights. We're about to prep in the morning. We make mango, and we get everything set up, so we're gonna have you guys join us today for that.
We're gonna set up the cutting boards. We're gonna put the fryer on, set that up. Just making sure we're ready for the first order. So these are impossible to find out here. So in the morning, it's kind of hit or miss when we can find it, where we can find it. These are like gold for us.
They are.
We make a bunch of different things with this. We make a mango, we make a tostones. We make different dishes with it. But to find it, it's a mission. Like this morning, I went to 5 different supermarkets, meal pieced it together, but we got it going. So we're ready to go. Let's cut some mango. Let's make some. So we are from New York City. That's the reason we opened this place. We wanted to get that New York vibe. I'm from Washington Heights. My wife's from Brooklyn. Yeah, we came out here. We've been out here for a while. I was working a corporate job, and now I decided to kind of move into this. We've been open for about
8 months.
8 months, since April, and the community has really supported. We're excited to kind of continue this growth. So we're located in North Hollywood, 5528 Satsuma Avenue. We are inside of a building called Crowd Kitchen. We consider it a ghost kitchen. So come by and check us out, please.
So there's no secret to peeling a plátano. Part of it is like the perfect plátano, how green it is. It'll peel better. So there's honestly not a secret. I've tried the whole like, you boil it a little bit prior and like clean. We always joke about who's a better plátano peeler. It's definitely me.
Cheers.
So yeah, so
Cheers.
you know, I'm definitely the better plátano peeler, and I'm always like messing with him about like right now what he's doing. But
I get it done though, you see what I'm saying? I got that New York edge, we just get it done. The most mangoes on the weekend, and interesting enough, Monday morning.
yes.
I guess people go back to work around here and they want a little mango. They can't get it from around where they're at. But yeah, I would say Saturday mornings and Sunday, and then Monday mornings. Those 3 days are probably our bigger mango days. Like we say in DR, it's nothing like plátano power. That's why you gotta start your week out with some mango. That's what all the baseball players do. So yeah, that's what we do. Monday mornings, people get it a lot. Saturdays and Sundays is kind of the comfort food for them. We're big on home comfort, feeling like you're in your mother's house, grandmother's house. That's our vibe. Well, obviously, it's like a mashed potato, right? We're gonna boil it, so we gotta add the water. We're gonna add some salt, and then we're gonna get it to boil. Yeah, so we're gonna leave it on there for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then we're gonna mash it. So yeah, let's wait. So while that's going, let's show you a couple of our dishes. Let's make a chopped cheese together. Obviously we set up our bar. We get everything ready. So we have the lettuce, we have the tomatoes, we have our cheese for all our chopped cheeses, our bacon, egg, and cheeses, and then we have our cabbage. So we get our bread every morning from an LA baker. We're still looking for rolls, so if anyone knows like a good pan de agua out here, please let us know.
Yes, please.
But this is the best bread we've found for our sandwiches. It's nice and soft. We usually toast it first, a little bit of butter. That's our secret, don't tell nobody. And then let's get that started. I'll put a little butter on the grill. Just a little bit. Just to get it going. It's gonna take about a minute or two. So we got the bread where we want it, nice and golden. I'm gonna slide it over, add a little touch of oil on there. And then we're gonna take our patty. So the thing about our chopped cheese is I actually marinate the meat overnight. I make this, we marinate it like if we were gonna cook for our empanadas, like we were gonna make it like if you were gonna have it by itself. So it's not like a typical chopped cheese where we throw in a frozen patty on there, just chopping it up and then adding seasoning to it. I want the juices, I want everything to be immersed in there so you get all the flavors on every bite.
It's never frozen.
You're gonna get the onions, you're gonna get the peppers, you're gonna get the garlic, you're gonna get all our seasoning in there. And then I let it simmer for a little bit, flip it, and then we start chopping it. So like I like to describe our food, everything's gonna be very flavorful. I try to make sure that you're getting kind of a touch of our culture. A lot of the garlic, a lot of the onions, a lot of pepper, a lot of sazon. While that's cooking up, we're gonna add a little bit of cheese in there and chop it in there. Don't worry, we're gonna add more cheese. I like to hit it on the top. And cover it up for a couple seconds. Bomb. We're gonna bring this here. While that's going, we're gonna add a little bit of mayo and ketchup to the bread. Look at that baby. Let's slim it off. I'm gonna bring it over here. Add the tomatoes. I'm gonna go in there with the lettuce. Little bit of lettuce, cover it up. Little reveal. Get your chopped cheese. You know you can't come to a bodega without a bacon, egg, and cheese. So we're going to throw the bacon on the grill. We make it here on a bagel because it's the closest thing we can get to being in New York. Still looking for those rolls. If anyone knows donde tienen pan de agua, hit me up. But yeah, we do it on a bagel, everything bagel or a plain bagel. Today we'll do it on a plain bagel. Let's get it started. It's gonna be 2 eggs. Salt. I just put salt, but if someone asks for salt, pepper, ketchup, I got y'all.
You love it with ketchup.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
Bacon, egg, and cheese without
salt, pepper, ketchup, right? And I'm always like, no, I don't like it like that. But as soon as we see a salt, pepper, ketchup, we're like, They're from the East Coast. It's so New York too. When we see people order ketchup, we're like, they're New Yorkers.
We're gonna put this aside for now. We're gonna flip the bacon. Secret is the more you whisk, the fluffier they get. Again, we're gonna throw a little butter on the grill just to kind of, we don't want that dry bagel. One more time. Hit it with the cheese right in the middle. And then I'm gonna fold it up. I'm gonna cover it up, get that going so that melts properly. I'm gonna bring this back. So what makes a great bacon, egg, and cheese is gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna be crispy bacon, fluffy eggs, and a nice soft bread. Bring it on. I'm gonna close it up. So the platanos got soft, just like it was mashed potato. And we're gonna mash it in, make it thicker, obviously. We're gonna add a little bit of butter to it. And then it's ready to go. See how it's getting thicker? We want a thicker consistency. We don't want it too dry. We don't want it dry at all, actually. And I'm a person that likes my mango very mashed. I know some people like it little chunks. That's not my style. Salami in the fryer. 2, 3. And this is vinegar I'm putting on top. We pickle it. So what we're doing is called the tres golpes. We're adding the Dominican fried cheese, the Dominican salami. We're adding a fried egg. We're gonna put some of this pickled onion on there. The egg usually comes a little bit runny. It's on purpose. But you can always make it however way you want. So I'm gonna show you our empanadas. Well, we call it pastelitos, but Yaga call it empanadas.
Because empanadas is the ones with the yuca. The difference between empanadas and pastelitos, for us at least, for like Caribbeans, I know like Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, and Cubans, we all call them pastelitos, or some people I think call them pastelillos. But Dominicans, we call it pastelitos. If it's like flour, with the empanadas, it's like a yuca masa. And so, but I know here on the West Coast, they're known as empanadas. So we have them as empanadas, but for us, they're really pastelitos. I do like fritura, like I've been wanting to do like alcapurrias, because I love anything yuca. So I want to do alcapurrias, and I want to do the empanadas. It's just, that's another one of our challenges, right? With the space that we have, whereas like, we don't have space in the fridge for this and that, like we have to pick and choose what we can do right now. And so, you know, God bless, we grow.
So we do a la carte empanadas, and we also have a 6-pack, a 12-pack. So we're setting up a 6-pack right now. So this right here is kind of our secret weapon, right? It's our chimi sauce. It's a Dominican sauce. It's our, I guess, our version of Thousand Island, secret sauce, any kind of those kinds of sauces. We make it in-house. It's a traditional Dominican sauce. It's not spicy. It's a little bit on the savory side, a little bit on the sweet side. It goes it goes incredible with empanadas. We have a couple sandwiches that it goes on. But yeah, it's our delight.
It's like a mayo ketchup concoction that like Dominicans use for like he was saying, the chimi, like our chimi burger, we use the chimi sauce, which is really where it comes from, and then we use it as a side for empanadas for dipping. It's really yummy with the empanadas as well. So yeah, but that chimi burger, this sauce, yeah, that's what makes that chimi burger. So this is my mom's flan recipe. She's been making it since I was a kid. For any events, family events, my mom's always, in charge of bringing the flan. And so when we had the idea for Bodega Delights, I was like, we absolutely have to have flan because, we always go to the store, y tienen un flan on the counter. So I was like, we definitely have to do mommy's flan because it's amazing. Not because, my mom has the recipe, but just like it's so good. And so, so we make our flan in-house. And so far we've gotten great feedback on it. So, people come through and try out our flan and let us know what you think. You see what I mean about when you get a good plátano? They just peel right off. So we take these guys and we fry them for a minute. Excuse me, babe. Set our timer. They go in. 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm just gonna finish the cheese. I forgot to put the towel under the... And then we'll bring them over here and we're gonna mash these. Just add that salt. You're gonna have that crispy, salty tostones. Our smoothies, we bag up the fruit prior to, so it's easy to roll during the day while we're making our smoothies and getting orders. So we have them pre-bagged. We're making the peach cobbler. That's my favorite smoothie, personal favorite. And so we have our peaches, bananas, strawberries, and we have cinnamon. It has cinnamon. And put a little ice in there. And we have a little bit of agave. So we have our apple cider. And then we blend. So our peaches was one of my favorite smoothies, but we have the greens that has spinach as well. And so like one of the things about batidas and smoothies at Bodega Delights is I grew up having, smoothies and batidas every day in the morning. My mom would, that was her way of getting us to have our veggies, like beets, carrots, and things like that. So, it was important for us to have batidas as well. And, Dominicans love their fruits. So we have to have batidas. So come to Bodega Delights and have your batidas with us.
It was great talking to all of you guys. We're about to get busy. We're getting orders in right now. Thank you for stopping by. Come by Bodega Delights. We're here from 8:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night every day. Stop by.
1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
There you go. Peace.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.